I feel like a lot of people don't understand the why behind what's going on. And that's what I want you guys to understand, okay? I want you guys to understand the why about what is going on. People don't understand. I'm a pit bull, okay? I am a pit bull. I'm not finna back. I'm not gonna back down on anything. And when I feel like I have to say something, I say it. Those of you who watch my readings, y'all know this. I feel you, Leah. I definitely do. And this is a situation. There's definitely a lot of things coming to the light. And that's the whole point of this whole situation. There are a lot of things that are coming to the light that we have to just face. That's what I see. So let me get into what I want to talk to you guys about right now. I kind of want to talk to you guys about the energy that I've been feeling in the atmosphere. So, you know, you guys are very intuitive, but there's a lot of people who are not very intuitive about what's going on. And I'm telling you right now, there are so many people around, like spiritually, that we do not see. Not even people, but energies. There's so many energies around that we don't see. We don't see these energies, and they're affecting us. And there's some that are affecting us in challenging ways and some that are affecting us in rewarding ways. And I feel like we all need to be aware of that as we progress on through the next few months until the end of the year. I just want you guys to know I'm not an astrologer, okay? I am just going purely off intuition when I have this conversation with you. But I do feel like there is a need for us to be aware of how we are showing up in the world. Okay. I mean this in terms of whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you're tied to, whatever your name is attached to, we need to be very mindful of how we show up in this world. And we need to be aware of the impact that we are making. That's why when I first said that we were going to go live, I wasn't forcing it because I knew that at the right time. That's why I asked how I look, because I was looking real grainy in those test shots. And I was like, no, I don't want I don't want the essence of my message to be lost in the transmission of the message. So I waited. And that's something that I've been learning a lot, you guys. Like, I'm just riffing off to y'all because that's how I feel. And I'm just going to say how I feel. The essence of how I've been showing up in the world has really been changing. I'm not a perfect person. And when I read the cards to you guys, I want you guys to know that I'm not a perfect person. I always have situations that challenge me, just like you guys are challenged on a regular basis. Okay. It's not that I want you guys to be upset about what it is that I'm saying or feel that I'm judging you in any way whatsoever. It's more so that I want for us all to see the trajectory and the path in which we're going down as people. Okay. So as people, I just feel like there's a lot of things that are going on around us that we have to be aware of, that are seen and unseen. And a lot of you guys already know this, but this is what I want you all to know. I want you guys to understand that whatever your feelings or opinions are about a situation, you are entitled to those opinions and feelings. However you perceive the world, you are entitled to perceive it that way. And whatever you choose to do in terms of your actions is your prerogative. However, the way that you're moving is going to be highlighted within the next few months in every aspect. It's not just like, people in the media, it's like everybody, like in your community. So you guys are obviously not under a rock, unless you are under a rock, but there's a lot going on in society. There's a lot going on in politics. There's a lot going on in media. And it was crazy to me to see so many people react to different situations in the media, like recently. Okay. And I really think that there's a great deal of lack for accountability, you guys, that I really want to address with y'all, because y'all are my collective. Okay. You're not mine. You're the collective that has been drawn to me. So in terms of when you show up in the world in these next coming days and weeks and months, you're going to have to be very cognizant of how you think and how you perceive situations, because there's a lot of illusions that I feel like are being elevated. I've noticed a lot of things about people over time. And I've realized that, especially for you guys, I know you're going to understand this perspective. an analogy. I realized in relationships, when there are people who are mistreating you, a lot of times you deal with the mistreatment for a long time, and then you realize the mistreatment, and then you deny the mistreatment, and then you get tired of the mistreatment. And once that level of fed up energy has built up high enough within your spirit, you take action, right? And that's just like relationships. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm looking at all these things that are going on in the world, and I feel like it's about to be like a Coke bottle. Okay, like I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It's 77 people in here right now. It was 77 people in here right now, and it feel like it's about to be a Coke bottle. And I'm not saying that for you to be scared, because there's nothing to be scared of. But I'm saying it so that you can be prepared. That's what I always tell you guys. Currently, right now, the times that we are in, it's not a time to be playing around. It's not a time to be playing around, y'all. It's not a time to be playing around with nobody out here. And it's not you can't play with yourself or anybody else. Yeah, you can't be. I'm sorry. But the only way that I can say it in a way that's very understood over different languages, like, you can't be walking around with your dick in your hand. You can't, because either you're gonna fuck yourself up, you're gonna endanger yourself, endanger someone else around you, or you're gonna ruin a perfectly good opportunity to make a change in the world. That's why I did this live. Do y'all understand how hard my journey has been? Do y'all understand how hard my journey has been? It's been hard, but it's not been as hard as some of y'all. Some of y'all had even harder journeys than me. And because I got out of my difficult times, the Most High, Spirit, God, Source, the all feels like I can minister to you in some way. So who the fuck am I to sit here and keep my mouth shut? Okay, I've been, reclusive for long enough. Now it's time for me to speak. And I'm really kind of fed up and irritated in society right now with how so many people are disconnected from what's really going on. I feel like a lot of people don't understand the why behind what's going on. And that's what I want you guys to understand, okay? I want you guys to understand the why about what is going on. You guys have to see that there is a bigger purpose for all of this. There's a bigger purpose for everything that's going on. You have to understand what that bigger purpose is in your life, because you're a piece to that puzzle as well. I was scared as shit. Let me tell you something. I just had a conversation with my friend, my spirit sister, and I expressed to her the fears that I had for expanding like this. Like, even this, like, you see, even this setup, you guys, even me going through setting all of this stuff up. Like, I'm a very creative individual, but even me setting all this up was a major challenge for me. I have never done anything like this in my life. I've been crying for the past like 2 or 3 days. I've really been crying for a long time, on and off, but it's because it's like a lot coming into my spirit, and I don't even watch the news. Like, I don't watch a lot of crazy stuff, but like, even me setting up this live is like, was so difficult, and it was so challenging, like, to me, because I've never done anything like this. And then not only was the actual logistics of it challenging, but being able to have the confidence to come on here and talk to you guys is challenging. I know I ramble and I go in circles, but right now I feel called to what it is that I'm doing. And the reason why I feel called to what I'm doing is because I feel like currently people are not looking at the why of what's going on in the world. They're not understanding why all of these situations are taking place. They don't see, in the future. And that's what Pisces do. So it's like, I can't help but to see it's challenging. So when I channel that energy, I have to channel it into a source. And this is that source. So I feel like all of you who are watching this right now, first of all, you need to understand that you're not by yourself. The feelings that you have are not obtuse, okay? They're not crazy and wild. They're real. Your feelings are real. Your opinions are real. You need to be vocal about what it is that you feel about what's going on around you and in your energetic space, whether that be in your home, in your community. Now, I can't tell you what to do. Like I said in the beginning, my mission for this is to help educate and inspire. That's my mission for everything, because my children, I'm not going to leave this earth and not have left any type of legacy for them. I'm not going to leave this earth and have not left any type of building blocks and foundation for them. And that's what this is, okay? So I don't want to offend anybody. I don't mean to offend anybody, but I'm going to say what the fuck I need to say. And I'm going to say it real, and I'm going to be strong about it, okay? Because I feel like a lot of this stuff that's going on out here in this world is fucked up. A lot of this stuff going on out here in this world is fucked up. And a lot of people don't want to admit to the fact that it's fucked up. They want to keep doing the same things over and over again to pacify themselves in the situation. Okay. So I'm gonna need for y'all not to do that shit. I'm gonna need for you guys to understand that wallowing in self-pity, being mad about what somebody's doing, being caught up on, you know, this little petty, it's like I just see two birds pecking their mouth like this. Like two birds just doing this. Like, it's stupid. It's dumb. It's real fucking dumb, bro. It's real fucking dumb, bro. And we got to do something else. We got to do something else besides going back and forth and talking. Now, the reason that I'm also doing a live in this setting and I want to involve you guys, I have your comments on the screen, is because I want everybody to understand how we all have a connection. And I want everybody to understand how we all feel these feelings on a collective basis. And a lot of times, the main focus of what I'm talking about today is fear, okay? We need to master fear. We need to master understanding that there are going to be things that are scary, but that we are always continuously and forever protected. I feel honestly, you guys, that things are about to get scary. Things are about to get scary. You're about to see some shit, and not just in your dreams anymore, okay? A lot of you guys are already here, but there's going to be people joining into our conversations. I'm just telling y'all what's about to happen. My channel is about to grow. There are going to be people who are joining in on these conversations. My channel is growing as we speak. We are touching more and more lives. So I'm going to let you guys know the standard for my channel is of the highest echelon. We're not doing the gossip and the fake things around here. We're coming with straight facts, accountability, not straight facts. I mean, I would say straight facts because it is straight facts. The only reason why I question that is because sometimes I'm not going to know all the facts, and I would not presume to try to tell you all the facts because I don't know everything. And anybody on this here internet who claims they do is full of shit, okay? I don't care who they are. My nose ring almost came out, y'all. I don't care who they are. So I'm going to come with the facts that my spiritual guides have given me to express to you. And I'm going to come with accountability. And anything I say on here is what I choose to say. I might change my mind. I might go back and forth, but that's what I'm going to choose to say because I feel like it needs to be said. And I also feel like you guys can do that as well, but I just would like for everybody to keep it respectful. You know, I just want everybody to keep it respectful. So as we continue forward, we are going to talk about fear and how you need to be aware of it so that you can understand how to combat it, okay? What I've learned, because I can only give you that, is that right now, what I feel is that there's about to be a lot of things. There's already been a lot of crazy things that we've been seeing that were created, but I feel like there's about to be a lot of crazy things that we're seeing that have been manifested. It's a difference. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you think about that for a second. Let me go turn my air on. Hold on, y'all.